debacle last night. I want to welcome Brendan back in. Brendan's our new regular here on our post game shows and everything. After that, welcome. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Nick. I'm feeling good after this win, that's for sure. I'm feeling good to be covering every game now. Um, oh my gosh, an entertaining one coming out of Fenway. Wow, just the yellow magic. You had a ball going to Yoshida deep in left field that gets lost in the monster outlight. And then another hit, pop fly, past first base that gets caught in the twilight. And the Sox get a break on both hits on defense and offense. Absolutely wild. Coming out with the win, that's huge, too.
I was actually going to ask you about the whole yellow jersey. I guess you washed yours from last night. And I
haven't washed it yet.
Surprised.
I was just feeling the shirt.
I was surprised that they actually wore them again tonight after losing last night. So I was surprised to see the yellows back in fold. But honestly, right now, whatever works, that's fine. We said last night that we were expecting an opener. It was about 5 minutes after we wrapped the show, we got the announcement that, surprisingly, Nick Pivetta was going to make the start. I almost said to you, Brendan, why don't we jump back in and give the breaking news alert about Nick Pivetta officially now being back into the rotation. I feel like he's earned it 100%. But he threw great tonight. He went 5 innings, two earned runs given up. He goes to now 8-6 on the season. Got a low 4 ERA right now. I think this whole turnaround with Nick Pivetta was a big help with him going to the bullpen, figuring some things out, kind of believing in himself, kind of figuring it out, trusting his stuff. He did that. And now you're seeing that same rhythm be translated into his starting role. And ever since he's kind of gotten into that starting facet again, I haven't noticed any problems with it. I have no issues with it. Even in his loss he just had in the second to last start, I have no issue with it. He was fine. They just didn't hit. That's the thing I want to talk with you about here on this particular episode here is I am concerned on the offense. I'm very concerned, as a matter of fact, because you're just barely squeaking by right now with getting wins against the Royals. That can't happen. You have to figure it out. Right now, we're seeing a lot of offers from Jarren Duran. He's got his average now down to 302. I'm getting a little concerned on that. Alex Verdugo looks like he got that double, if you want to call it that, to left center field earlier tonight.
Yep.
In my eyes, that ball could have been caught, and we'd be talking about a whole different game. We could be in extra innings right now. So I thought the left fielder, Maldez for the Royals should have had that. I think he lost it in the lights a little bit. So Verdugo was another one that I am concerned with. Adam Duvall, again, he's not in the lineup consistently right now, which is a good thing. He's not anywhere near where we want. And then my lovely boy, Mr. Trevor Story, has been an absolute ghost story his entire time that he's gotten back into the lineup here for the Sox. So let's wrap about that.
Yeah, Nick, a couple things. When you look at Story, he is chasing these pitches that go every time to him. And then you look at Duran, it looks like he's trying to force the issue a lot, which is not what you need from him. You just need him to get on base. Through walk, through hit, through whatever, he's forcing the issue. He's swinging at a lot. And then Verdugo, he's trying to bounce back, that's for sure. The thing about Pivetta that I wanted to talk about was when they threw him to the bullpen, set up a sense of urgency for him, all of a sudden the command on his fastball is a lot better. His four-seamer is getting ahead in the count early, and then he's putting guys away with the curveball. His command on his curveball tonight, phenomenal. If you saw me on Twitter, was raving about it. He was putting guys away with it. He had 8 strikeouts tonight, and a lot of them were on that curveball, which was filthy. So I'm hoping to see him. He earned his way into this rotation. I hope to see him a little more. But you're right. The offense has been anemic. You're relying on Tristan Casas tonight to be that power. I'm expecting more from Raffy Devers. Now, he had that golf swing a couple nights back. A bomb, right? But But I need more from Raffy Devers. He got that big contract. It's time for him to carry the offense going into this next game against Kansas City.
And remember, too, we don't have Justin Turner in the lineup again. That is a concern. It's a different team without Justin Turner as your grinder in that lineup, in and out of that lineup all the time. It's different. There's really no protection there. There's no length. It exposes Yoshida more. It exposes Devers. It exposes Verdugo, and the list goes on and on with that. So, yeah, we need healthy Justin Turner. If that means you got to sit him down for even 7 days or something like that, do it. Just get him healthy because you need this guy
him
down the stretch big time. You got a big homer from Tristan Casas tonight. It was a moonshot. It's great to see from that. I want to see that a little bit more consistently with that approach from everything there. Bullpen-wise, the bullpen tonight was pretty decent. You saw the A team tonight. You didn't see the B, C, D, or F crew tonight. You saw the A team. And that started with John Schreiber.
No limit tonight.
Yeah, there was no whammies tonight on anything, except if you want to talk about Kenley Jansen in the ninth. We'll get there. But Schreiber was awesome when he came in for the 6th inning. That's the guy that you want to see. I don't want him as my opener. I talked about that last week. No. Get him out of there. My biggest spotlight player of the night, though, is Winkowski, because Winkowski got scored upon for 2 runs earlier in this series, and then tonight, locked down 7th inning. 2 Ks, command looked good, velocity was there, location was spot on. That was great. You got Mr. Automatic in the 8th, Mr. Chris Martin getting his job done. Kenley was shaky. I know Kevin Youkilis, who doesn't shut up, I can't stand him in the broadcast, was talking about the velocity being up for Kenley Jansen. I don't give a crap on that. I look at location with him. And he threw a ball right down the Mass Pike to their 7th hitter in their lineup right there for the Royals. That guy, by the way, was it Blanco? He was the pinch runner. Waters. It was Waters. It was not well located. He walked a guy. You got a guy thrown out on bases trying to steal second. You got lucky. I define this game tonight as luck. Luck was on your side. Maybe that was because the yellow jerseys were there, but this was not a talent win game in my eyes. This is a luck game. We'll take luck. You need luck to win in 162. But if you need this much luck to beat the Kansas City Royals, it concerns me.
Yeah, Nick, the Royals have been scrapping with you a lot. They have 2 wicked fast guys, and their pitching has really been awesome against you, which is not to be expected. The offense has been anemic. But when you look at that set in the bullpen, oh my God, it was a masterclass coming out of Winkowski and Martin and Schreiber, of course. And then Jansen, he was set up against like 4 righties straight, and that cutter was getting abused against those righties. But Reese McGuire makes a clutch play. You're counting on scrap versus luck right now, and luck was on your side tonight.
What did I say last night about Reese McGuire before we wrap the show? What did I say?
You said he was going to be in. You're right.
I said he's going to be your.
You said he was going to make it.
He's going to make a difference in the game. So you heard that?
Yeah,
right?
He's going to make a big play.
You folks better face the facts. I'm just telling you that right now. You better face the facts. I will tell you this: James Paxton gets the start tomorrow against the Royals. We're in a stretch now where we're getting a starter. Can you believe it, folks? I'll do the Castiglione.
I know, Friday.
Can you believe it? We have another starter. So Paxton will throw tomorrow night. We'll have to check in with you tomorrow night to see how that one goes. We will see you to figure out what happens after the game. Go Red Sox. Have a good night,
Thanks
everybody.
so much.